Good evening. Um, let's take a look at verse, James chapter 3, verse 10. Out of the same mouth proceedeth blessing and cursing. My brethren, these things ought not so to be. And that's very self-explanatory because you have so many people who will talk about vow stuff one minute, and then the next day, oh, they're oh so holy, and that's what it's saying. That's what the word of God is saying. That it ought not to be. You shouldn't be like that, especially you claiming um, that you're saved, your salvation is up to par and all this and all that. You can't. Cause I know I catch the bus sometimes to church, and like last Sunday or the Sunday before, I caught the bus to church, and me and another gentleman was engulfed in deep conversation about church and the Bible and stuff like that. I mean, the whole bus was quiet, just listening at us, talk about God, and he was telling me why he fell out with church and religion and all of this and all that, and how he fell out with God, and so he started saying he fell out with God, and all of a sudden out of nowhere he just cursed. He just said these two curse words, and they were the F, they call it the F bomb and the B word. And it didn't surprise me because I can tell, I can't tell. I guess I didn't know what to expect from him. So when he cursed, when he said those words, I like then he hadn't said anything, and he acted the same way. Now, whether that be right or wrong, that's what I did, because who am I to judge him or tell him that was wrong what he did or he wasn't supposed to do? Because I'm sure he knew it was wrong, what he said, but it's the fact that he was trying to say this and that about God and this and that about religion, but he hadn't even, he hadn't even, I don't know what word I'm looking for. He hadn't even thought about himself, because he hadn't even taken care of himself to where he would stop cursing. So how is he going to complain about anything else about the Lord? But now, brother did know a lot. He did know a lot. You have people like that in the world that know enough, and they feel like church ain't worth it or whatever. But see, you don't understand. It's not the church who you have the relationship with. It's God. And once you get that understanding, I feel that you could do better. People will be better because I don't go to church because church people or because I want to see church people, or I want the church people to see me. I go to honor God. I go to do what God said do. I meet up with the members of my church because God said to do that. And I just think that I think that I'm glad he didn't try to counsel me or anything, but he probably figured that he shouldn't by the time he got through, saying those curse words. But he acted as if he didn't say anything, and I did too. I just let it go. But I knew I heard him. I knew I had heard what he had said, and I knew he knew that I had heard him. But just just pray about it, talk to God, and get a better understanding. Just talk to God. Sister Sharita, I'm out.